Social media exposes us, it doesn't change us. Everybody's blaming social media for making us bad. Facebook didn't make you write a single thing. You wrote it. This is exposing us. So if you're the kind of person that lays in bed on a Friday night, goes through a feed and sees your best friends at a party and that fucks with you, you were insecure. Instagram didn't make you insecure. Your DNA, parenting, and environment made you insecure. Social media is being demonized because we hate to be held accountable.
Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Poppa Dozier, CampaignSG. I'm back with another video, man. Hey, shout out everybody out there who rocking with me, supporting me, man. Keep helping the channel grow, man. You know, I appreciate y'all. Y'all seen the clip, you feel me? This social media, man, like, I made a video on this before, man, but I noticed it you know, the saying social media making you insecure, that's a true saying right there, man, because, and I feel like it's worse with women, but it ain't just women, it's everybody, it's men too, man. Like, this social media stuff be crazy because everybody just on their phones and scrolling all times out the day. And even when you get into like self-development and you probably blocking out all the bullshit, but you into like self-development, you know, sometimes that mess a lot of people up too, cause you probably want to get somewhere in your life, you locking in, but you're not getting the results that you want to get fast enough. It's just not working. It's not going the direction you wanted to go when you wanted to go. And then you might see somebody else who progressing, but you don't really understand what they doing on the back. Like for example, I'm in a few different discords and groups and stuff like that. This trading group I'm in, you know, it's people in there who having $5,000 days, $100,000 months, and these regular people, some of them I met in person and stuff. So it's not even people who got big internet presence. It's like, it's not gurus or nothing like that. It's regular people. And you know, early on when I first started, you know, trading, you know, that type of stuff used to kind of like get to me, not in an envious way, but it just to make you try to do too much too fast. Like, you might be in your second year of doing whatever you doing, and that person in their sixth year, but you trying to get the same results as them, but you don't know the blood, sweat, and tears, the loss of sleep. You don't know the stuff, that the sacrificing they going through, when you probably want to go out and party on this Saturday, they probably lock themselves in a room studying, focusing. You just don't know. See, that's like Discord, inside community type stuff. But when you go to some people Instagram, now you got the gurus, the social media marketers, and people who just, 21-year-old just bought a $3 million house, and they went on a road trip and took their whole family. And you got females who, Ari, Moneybag, your girlfriend, she just got a new Lamborghini, and they taking trips, and you know, like Jada and a little bit. It's just man, that junk be driving people crazy, because it'll have some females not being realistic about relationships, men too. It's making you insecure because now you feel like you gotta have your life all the way together just to step outside and just to do anything. You know, like, you could just easily find yourself looking at this type of stuff and feeling like you're not complete yet. You might be pushing 25 years old, and you know, on the internet, you see a person 23 and they moved out the house already and got their big house and all that. And you might still be living with your parents at the moment for whatever reason. And you might feel bad about yourself when it's like, bro, everybody's struggle is different. Everybody's situation different. You just gotta get in tune with what you got going on and stop listening to these gurus telling you what you should have already. And you know, and that's why I don't like, for example, I be getting a lot of comments, you know, people be commenting on my stuff. I don't really, you know, at first when they started coming in, it was kind of like I'm responding to it, but now it's like I don't give a, like, you just can't put too much into these random ass people who don't even know what you got going on. I just feel like it's just so much in your face, and you gotta kind of take a step back and remember and find yourself and remember who you is, and remember and understand that the internet is like a virtual reality. Like, people for the most part gonna show you their highlights, Like, people not just showing you when they going through real life stuff. Even these people who successful people go through stuff too. They not telling you exactly what they had to do to get to this point. You got this OnlyFans movement going on or whatever. OnlyFans, I don't know if it's still as popular as it used to be, but OnlyFans was like a big thing. And you got girls who make it $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month, $50,000 a month on OnlyFans. And I respect it. Not saying I respect what they gotta do, but it's like, if you gonna do it, do it. Make something out of it. You feel me? Because it's people who doing the same thing that these females doing on OnlyFans for free. So, you feel me? You might as well do something with it. So, I don't knock nobody, but at the same time, like, you will have an average female who probably work her job or whatever the case, who doing decent for herself, but she looking at these females on Instagram and all that, and she feeling less of seeing how they living. You got a lot of them move down here. They move to Brickell. They move on the beach. They get these nice condos, and they paying $5,000 a month and all that. They driving nice cars, and they just living that lifestyle that everybody don't even want that lifestyle, but a lot of young people want that lifestyle. But you don't know what this girl dealing with at night when she go to sleep, exposing herself to these millions of people. Even though she benefiting from it, you don't know what type of mental, you feel me? You just don't know. Like, a lot of us be want to sign ourselves up for stuff that we just don't know what come with it. Like, and that, I feel like before social media, that was me with this music shit.
Hey, look, always told myself I could be what I want. I don't chase fame, that is not my persona. I don't need a crowd, I gon' be alone. When I make her smile, and I know I could bone her. I ain't no stoner, I don't smoke reefer. Big Dozier Glock on my hip like a beeper. Every day I take a little time, thank Jesus, cause I know this cold world evil.
That's what I love, you know. But as I got older and started seeing stuff more, it's like, I ain't never fall out in love with music, but I fell out in love with the idea of making it as a rapper. Like, I ain't just saying this. When I get rich, it's not gonna be because I got rich because I signed to a label. I'm not even chasing music how I was. Like, I genuinely don't want to live that lifestyle. Now, I still be lit and turned and stuff like that. You know, I don't be posting my life like that, but I don't care to be Lil Durk and Youngboy and Kodak and them. Like, that's not the life I want. You feel me? So I understand though, like, and I've been rapping probably before all of them that I just named. You feel me? I understand, like, you looking at people, you seeing how they living, you seeing the stuff they able to do for their family, you seeing how people treat them, and you probably ain't getting treated the way you want to get treated by certain family members, by your girl, by your boyfriend, whoever. And it's like, it's making you feel less of, you feel me? But I feel like you gotta, you just gotta know who you is and really just be a real lifer, man. Do certain shit in real life. Get yourself together in real life, and it's gonna reflect. And maybe you might not be the person who wanna be lit on the internet, but if you get yourself together in real life, you won't care to be lit on the internet because you really who you is in real life. And that's the way I feel about it. That's how you gotta think, in my opinion. That's how you gotta go about it. Be a real lifer. Like, cause looking at other people and getting insecure about what they doing, like I'm from Miami, and I still never been on a yacht. I still ain't ever go jet skiing or nothing, which I was able to do all this stuff. Now, it ain't like I wasn't never able to do it. It just wasn't at the top of my list. When I, and still to this day, it's not at the top of my list. But, that time gonna come. But I do see a lot of people come to my city and they exploring different stuff that I ain't never even exploring in my city. And part of me be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta start enjoying my city more. Motherfuckers coming down here and doing shit and living life and all that, and I ain't even experienced all this. But at the same time, everybody's situation different. I remember me and my dogs, about a few years ago, not a few years ago, but some time ago, we used to go on the beach a lot doing some bullshit. But we met up with these girls from Memphis. They ended up blowing up with the music and all that, whatever. I ain't finna mention their names or whatever, but man, they was lit. They living that lifestyle, that fast lifestyle. It looked like it, but the whole time, the way they able to live that life is like, it ain't worth it. You feel me? So it's like, you just got to be in tune with what you got going on, and don't be so caught up into social media and what everybody else got going on. Like, and you know, just don't be weak about this shit. Like, just be a real life person. Get yourself together in real life, in my opinion. And I don't think none of this social media stuff will even bother you, but I know that it's people really insecure behind social media. Like, people really feel like they gotta live above their means to fit in, and you know, they gotta drive a certain car. And it's like, I understand that, but you gotta just get to the point where, man, I'm me. This shit gotta be in you, not on you. You feel me? Like, I know people who got chains, all that, and they still insecure. You feel me? Cuban links, all the designer shoes, and they stand next to a nigga like me and still don't even stand out, because I'm just who I am naturally. I wear a rosary. You see what I'm saying? Like, so that's how this shit go, man. But you know, you can't be falling for that, man. You gotta just know who you is, and put work in real life, and that social media won't even bother you. But yeah, man, people out here really insecure about this social media stuff, man. It's making people insecure. It's making people feel like they not enough. Making people feel like they really not enough, and that's crazy. You feel me? This social media done took over, and you got to just get on the right side of it. Instead of being a consumer, be a producer. And maybe you could be able to, you know, because all these people you looking at is producers. They producing the content, you consuming it. So just get on the right side of social media, you know. But yeah, man, I just wanted to, you know, get on here and speak on that for a minute, man. You know, stuff coming across my channel, I'm just looking at. But yeah, though, man, Poppa Dozier, CampaignSG, I'm gone, man.